Lehigh Sports Broadcasting Club. We are here in Stabler Arena to give you another game of Lehigh men's basketball. My name is Jake Welch, and today we are going to be watching Lehigh versus Holy Cross here in Stabler Arena. It is senior night here, so we will be celebrating a couple seniors we have on this roster as the day goes on, and the celebrations are about to start soon. We got all the friends and family here for these three guys who have put their heart and soul into this team over the last couple of years. And now we have a game right afterwards between Lehigh and Holy Cross, as I said. Lehigh has beaten Holy Cross already once this year, and they will look to complete the season sweep over them. This Lehigh men's basketball team has had a decent amount of struggles this year, currently 4-9 in the Patriot League, sitting in last place, tied with Holy Cross. So this win would definitely benefit them a lot, push them up tied with Lafayette and Loyola at 5-9. So this team is desperately in need of wins, especially as the season starts to wind down. We only got 5 games left to Patriot League play here, as now senior days activities will start. So I will turn it over to the in-stadium announcer when he gets started. But for now,
Fans, basketball season.
that was Keith Higgins Jr. here as our first senior night. He is graduating with a degree in political science, is a former student athlete council member, started playing basketball at the age of 5, and plans to play basketball professionally after graduating Lehigh. He is joined by his family at center court right now as they celebrate his Lehigh career.
Keith, take it.
Grossman. He is graduating with a degree in finance, is a student athlete mentor, also started playing basketball at the age of 5, and he plans to pursue a career in restaurant and hospitality management after Lehigh. He's also joined by his family here. And we have one more.
Wait.
Science. He's a lead scholar and vocal leader on campus. He started playing basketball at the age of 6, and he plans to play basketball professionally. He was the 2023-24 first team All Patriot League player for Lehigh. He was also in that same year the Patriot League All Tournament team, and he was named to the Patriot League All Rookie team in his freshman year, and he currently sits 16th all time in point scoring at Lehigh. And those are your three seniors here tonight: Keith Higgins, Ben Knosman, and Tyler Whitney Sidney. Keith Higgins will not be able to play tonight as he is dealing with an injury right now. As this crowd celebrates the careers they've had. But I imagine we'll see a lot of Ben Knosman and Tyler Whitney Sidney tonight, as they both are starters anyway. So shortly here, we should be moving into lineup introductions before we get this game started. Starting lineup for Holy Cross Crusaders today is Aiden Richard, Jaden Faroa, Caleb Kenny, DeAndre Williams, and Max Green. And the starting lineup for your Lehigh Mountain Hawks is Hank Alvey, Cam Gillis, Ben Knosman, Joshua Ingram, and Tyler Whitney Sidney. So now the Crusaders are taking the court. And we will get lineup introduction started here shortly, right after the national anthem.
State.
Once again. #23 forward Aiden Richard for Holy Cross. Number 25 Jaden Varela. Number 33 Caleb Kenny. Number 2 DeAndre Williams. And number 10 Max Green. Crusaders head coach is Dave Paulson. The assistant head coach is Byron Johnson. First of all, guard Cam Gillis, the sophomore. Ben Knosman, number 2, senior being celebrated today. And then next we have guard number 4, Joshua Ingram. With Sydney, number 22 for Lehigh Mountain Hawk. Then at center we have Hank Alvey, the number 35 first year. Outstanding first year this year for the Lehigh Mountain Hawks. He started most of their games. A lot of really impressive first years on the Mountain Hawks this year. It's a very young team. So while they are struggling this year, it's a team that you can look forward and be like, yeah, maybe they'll be decent the next couple of years. Though, however, if you look at the Mountain Hawks records, they are 7-4 at home, and they do have a decent amount of home games here to close it off. We have today against Holy Cross, and we also have Boston on the 26th. They have 2 more away games as well with Bucknell and Lafayette. Beat Laf 86-47 at home last time they met, so hopefully that should be another win for Lehigh Mountain Hawks as we get ready to tip off here in center court. Alvey and Kenny. And Holy Cross will start with the ball. That is DeAndre Williams bringing the ball up for them, defended by Tyler Whitney Sydney. Gets it over to Kenny at the top. Back over to Williams now. Richard dribbling around. Well defended so far by Lehigh. Gets it back to Williams at the top. Kenny now looking around. Gets a pass down. They just now drive back. Kenny on the give and go. Jumps into the paint and is able to make the first basket. So that will be 2 points now here for the Holy Cross Crusaders as Cam Gillis brings the ball up to Lehigh Mountain Hawks. Gillis gets over to Knosman on top of the key. Quick pass to the cutting Ingram on the inside. It is blocked by Williams. So now it will be going the other way for Holy Cross. Williams driving. Getting shot to the corner. Corner 3 is good for the Crusaders. So now it is 5-0. That was Aiden Richard making the three. Ben Knosman's the one top of the key, making a move on his defender, and he will fall to the floor, but Abe's able to get it out to Cam Gillis for the three. The shot is no good. Rebounded by Richard again. And that is quickly stolen by Alves, and it will be going the other way for the Mountain Hawks as Cam Gillis brings the ball up. Gillis sizing up his defender and is able to drive it in the paint. Not much there. Pass it back out to the outside to Ingram. Ingram, step back shot. Long two, and it is good. So that's Lehigh's first points here on the board after Joshua Ingram drains the long two. Now it's DeAndre Williams bringing the ball up for the Crusaders. He still got it at the top of the key. It's Kenny. Williams driving down low. Defended well by Whitney Sidney. Kicks it back to the outside. And that layup is up and good. That was Jaden Farrow. A lot of contact there on the layup, but he was able to make the physical play to get it in. As Cam Gillis calls plays now at the top. Gets it to Ingram on the outside. Ingram gets it down to Alvey. And the ball is punched away, and it will remain Lehigh basketball. Alvey got it punched out of his hands. Inbounded from the side by Ingram. Gets it Gillis. At the three-point line, Gillis. Whitney Sidney now on the side. Running out of time here on the shot clock. Whitney Sidney's shot is up, and it is no good. Just a little short. Williams brings it out for the Crusaders. Now it's Max Green with the ball. It's Kenny at the top. Kenny back to Green. Green now looking to drive. Gets it back to Kenny down low. Kenny posting up, makes a move, and the shot is tipped and blocked. Well defended by Lehigh, but Kenny is able to get it back before it's stolen away by Ingram. Great defensive play by Lehigh. Now it goes the other way. Ben Knosman with the ball. Knosman. Back to Whitney Sidney on the outside. Whitney Sidney's dribbling around. Here on the left side of the paint. Almost stolen. But now it's down to Alvey in the paint. Alvey passes to the cutting Ingram, who dunks it in. Current score is 7-4. Holy Cross Crusaders leading. Williams with the ball at the top of the key. Gets to Green. Give and go now to Kenny. Green driving inside. Back outside to Richard, who passes it away. It was tipped out by Gillis. So just Holy Cross's ball now from below the basket. Inbounding. Williams. Throws it all the way up to Farella. Sarah now. Looking to drive inside. Not much there. Gets back out to Williams. Shot clock runs out. His three is short, but Holy Cross will recover. Green now. Gets to Williams at the top of the key, calling another play. Williams in the corner now. That shot is no good. Cam Gillis finds Whitney Sidney on the side. Whitney Sidney looking to drive now. He gets into the paint, and his shot is blocked. What a block by Farrow. But it will be recovered. So Cam Gillis has the ball still at the top of the key for the Mountain Hawks. Ben Knosman looking to drive inside, gets a screen, and his three is no good. Just bounced off the side a little bit. Williams, Farrow now driving. And his knocked away by Knosman. Holy Cross recovers. Now Green looks to drive again. His step back shot is no good and will be recovered by the Mountain Hawks. Going back the other way. 15 minutes here to play in the first half. Cam Gillis dribbling around the top of the key. Looking to make a move. He gets into the paint and he is fouled. That'll be the first foul of the game. Current score 7-4. Holy Cross leading. And we will move to a media timeout. We will be right back. Welcome back to Stable Arena for this matchup between your Lehigh Mountain Hawks and the Holy Cross Crusaders. Current score is 7-4, Crusaders leading. Not been a lot of offense so far in this game. Very split point scoring. Joshua Ingram is the only one who has points so far for the Mountain Hawks, currently on 28% shooting. That's definitely something that we're going to need to look to improve if we want Lehigh to improve their score. Joshua Ingram now inbounds it. Whitney Sidney on the layup. It is no good. Rebounded by Holy Cross. Now Green going the other way. Green sizing up Gillis. Gets it into the corner now for the three, and that shot is good. That was Aiden Richard. Now Holy Cross adds three more to their score, 10-4. Whitney Sidney now with the ball. Driving into the paint. Very physical play. Loses it, but is able to get it back. Cam Gillis now on the outside. Down to Alvey. Alvey at the block. Posting up, and his shot is good. Very physical play by Alvey. He's able to get the shot in. DeAndre Williams now. With the ball at the top of the key for the Crusaders. He's looking to drive inside. Kicks it back up to the top. Max Green now in the corner. Max Green slips. And it does fall out of bounds. He was slipped as he was dribbling and his foot hit the line. Now Ben Knosman is off. And that is number 5 coming on for Lehigh. Edward Benoit. That is one of the many first years that have made a significant impact for this Lehigh team. Gillis. Small ball screen set by Benoit now. Alvey. Gets it to Whitney Sidney on the side. Whitney Sidney. Back up to Gillis in the top. Ingram now for 3. And his shot is good. Now Lehigh score up to 9. 10-9. Holy Cross still leading. Ingram's having a great night already to start. Green now. Defended by Gillis. Gets it to Williams on the side. Williams. Back up to Kenny on the top. Couple players cutting for Holy Cross is now Green. Dribbling around. Loses ball, but is fouled. Foul on number 0. Cam Gillis hit his arm as he was dribbling. Sear Whitlock subs in for the Mountain Hawks. As Declan Ryan will sub on for Holy Cross. Williams now dribbling on the top of the paint. Gets it to Ryan down low, but he does lose it. And we'll go the other way. So it is Whitlock bringing the ball up to Mountain Hawks. Gets it up the side. Alvey now at the top of the key. Finds Ingram, looks for a cutting man on the inside. Ball flies around for a little bit. And Lehigh does recover. Whitlock driving downside. Alvey driving. Whitney Sidney gonna look to make a layup, and it is no good, just a little bit short. So now Williams has the ball for the Crusaders. Singleton. Back to Kenny, looking to post up on Benoit. Kenny makes a move, and his shot, and he is fouled by Benoit. Now it will be 2 shots here for Kenny. Number 33, Caleb Kenny. He's wearing a mask today, so he must have had some sort of facial injury recently. Kenny's first shot is up, and it is short. Current score remains 9-10. Lehigh Mountain Hawks trailing. Kenny's second shot is good. Couple more substitutions made. And now Nasir Whitlock will bring the ball up for Mountain Hawks. Gets it to Benoit on the side. Back up to Alvey on the top of the key. Alvey now cuts inside. There's a little bit of room there, but gets it back out to Ingram, whose drive and his shot is no good. Able to fight for the ball and get it back, though. Great rebound by Ingram. Alvey looks for the cutting Whitney Sidney, and he is fouled. Got the ball down to Whitney Sidney, who was hit as he went to receive it. And now, before the inbound, we will move to a media timeout. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Stabler Arena here for another broadcast of Lehigh basketball. We have currently Lehigh trailing Holy Cross 9-11 here with 11 minutes and 53 seconds to play in this first half. When the players take back on the court, it will be Lehigh inbounding below the basket, looking to tie the game up. Joshua Ingram has been great so far at the start of the game for the Mountain Hawks. Currently has 7 of the team's 9 points. As we get a couple t-shirts thrown out to the fans here on senior night. Richard is leading scorer for Holy Cross. He's 2 for 2 from 3, and those are the only shots he's taken and the only shots he's made. And now the players will take back onto the court. Looks like the same lineup will come out for the Mountain Hawks. That is Nasir Whitlock, Joshua Ingram, Tyler Whitney Sidney, Hank Alvey, and Edward Benoit. Ingram inbounds from below. Looks for cutting Whitlock. Throws it back up top to Whitney Sidney now. And Whitney Sidney will bring it back up. Ingram from the side. Ingram driving down low. Gets to Alvey. Looks to post up his man. Makes a quick move, but that shot is blocked. So now it will be Holy Cross back with the ball. 11 minutes to play in the first half. Kenny. Back out top to Williams. Williams driving now. Defended by Whitney Sidney pretty well. That's Farrow with the ball. Over to Williams. Kenny at the top. Looks for cutting Williams. Not able to find him. Max Green takes a step back 3, and his shot is no good. Just a little too hard. Edessa with the rebound. That's first year Alfredo Edessa, international student from Italy. And quick move made by Nasir Whitlock, and his shot will be up and good to tie the game 11-11 for your Lehigh Mountain Hawks. Williams carrying the ball for Holy Cross. Gets it up to Kenny. Couple cuts made, and that is Singleton with a quick layup. Very, very quick response by Holy Cross to take the lead right back after the tie. Whitlock looking to make a move. Dribbling around. Whitlock now for 3. His shot is just a little off. Well rebounded by Edessa, and his shot is blocked. Great block by Kenny, and now Holy Cross will take the ball back. A lot of blocks so far. Down low for Holy Cross. Kenny. Sizing up Edessa. Edessa defends him well. Gets back to Williams. Cuts to the outside. Ball's knocked around a little bit. Green's able to recover. and bring it up to the top of the key. 8 seconds now on the shot clock. Green now drives down low. The ball is taken away by Tyler Whitney City, and that will be a jump ball. Great defense by Whitney City to just grab it and force the jump. And possession arrow currently favors Lehigh, so it will be our ball. Cam Gillis subs back on, as well as Benoit. Cam Gillis gets it to Whitlock on the side. Whitlock now looking to drive down low, not much there. Gets it to the side for Benoit. Benoit takes a three. Now is cutting back inside after the pass to Whitlock. And Benoit, his layup is good. Ties the game back up for your Mountain Hawks. 13-13, the current score. Max Green with the ball for the Crusaders. Green at the top of the key, looking to drive down low. His pull-up jumper is good. So each time Lehigh ties the game up, Holy Cross makes a quick response, take the lead again, 13-15. Cam Gillis on the logo right now. Gets to Whitlock on the side. Gets a screen from Odessa. Whitlock now driving down low, and his layup is up and good. Very physical play from Whitlock there. Able to successfully make the play. Now we have Max Green. Gets it to Kenny. Back out to Farrow. Kenny on the top of key still. Singleton. Sizing up Whitlock. That's Richard driving down low. And now it will be another jump ball. Really strong defense being played by the Mountain Hawks. Not giving any inch for free. So now possession arrow did favor the Crusaders. So it'll be Holy Cross basketball. After the substitution made by Lehigh, Ben Knosman, the senior, comes back on here on senior day. Green inbounding. Gets it to Singleton in the corner. Singleton now dribbling around. And his three is up and no good. Rebound successful. But he is fouled, so we'll have to inbound from down below by Holy Cross. Max Green now. Again, inbounding. After the foul. Gets it back really quick. Kenny almost loses it after the pass. Kenny now drives up down below and is able to get the layup in. So Holy Cross will take the lead once again, 17-15 for the Crusaders. Cam Gillis calling some plays at the logo. Whitlock now. Looking to drive down low. Not a whole lot there. He will stop and take a jumper, and it is good. Ties the game back up. Nice step back shot by Whitlock. Whitlock has 4 points now after coming back on the court. Kenny at the top. Well defended by Benoit. Here's Farrow for three. His shot is no good. So it will be Lehigh basketball with Whitlock looking to up the pace a little bit. Gets down low. Back out to Knosman. Now there's Odessa, and he stepped out of bounds. Unfortunate for the Mountain Hawks. They had a nice play going on there, but Odessa's foot just barely hit the side. So we currently have the score 17-17. Tie game here in Stabler Arena, and we will move to a media timeout and be back in a couple minutes. coverage of Lehigh versus Holy Cross in this basketball game here on senior night in South Bethlehem. It will be Holy Cross ball, bringing it up to start here with 7 minutes and 30 seconds to play in this first half. Leading scorers for your Mountain Hawks are Joshua Ingram with 7 and Nasir Whitlock with 6. Now it looks like Lehigh will be starting to press a little bit just to slow him down. Williams brings the ball up for the Crusaders. It's Kenny at the top, back to Williams on the give and go. Green at the top of the key, defended by Gillis. Switches over to Benoit. And Green will lose his dribble. Great defense by Benoit, forces him to lose his dribble. And it will be Lehigh basketball now. Cam Gillis brings it up. Still tie game, 17-17. 7 minutes to play. Gillis dribbling around, still on the logo, and he is fouled. Quickly clipped by Green. So we'll be Lehigh inbounding from the side. Holy Cross coaches are not happy with that foul. There's only so much you can do. Tyler Whitney Sydney inbounds from the side for your Mountain Hawks. You see Whitlock at the top. Well defended by Williams. Gets a pick from Alvey. And Whitlock's pull-up was good. Lehigh takes their first lead of the game here, 19-17. Whitlock is having himself a game already. Good defense again by the Mountain Hawks. Forces a turnover. Now it's Gillis driving down low. Whitlock gets the ball back. Back to Gillis. Gillis' three is up, and it is just a little too far. Good fight for the rebound by the Mountain Hawks, but they force it out of bounds. So Crusaders will get the ball on the way back. A little bit of a press once again. That's Farrow inbounding to Williams. He brings it up. Bennett by Whitlock. Williams. Now here on the side. His pull-up is good. Just a little bit of a floater, and it is just a little too far. Now on the fast break here for Lehigh is Tyler Whitney Sydney, who will slow it down. And now Benoit will take a three, and he is fouled. Three was just a little bit short, but he will be fouled. So now Benoit will be shooting three. Benoit's first shot is up. It bounces around a little bit, and it falls out. Benoit now with the second shot. And that one is good. A couple substitutions made by each team. Benoit shooting 72% from the line this year. And his third shot now is no good. Only able to make one of his three from the line. Now it will be Holy Cross bringing it back. Green at the top. Gets it over to Williams. Now in the corner is Farrow. Williams back at the top. Green defended by Gillis. Well, Williams drives to the inside. Kicks it out to Farrow in the corner. Back up for three. And that shot is good. That is Aiden Richard for three. Able to tie the game back up once again. We have a close one here with 5 minutes and 40 seconds to play in the first half. 20-20 right now. Nasir Whitlock, defended by Williams, gets a pick. And Whitlock now step back shot is up, and it is no good. It's Tommy Conniff here on the court for the Mountain Hawks. Williams wide open for three. His shot is up and no good. Good rebound here by Farrow. His putback is no good. Whitlock will slow it down. Nasir Whitlock back out to Tyler Whitney Sydney on the side. Benoit looks for three. Doesn't end up taking it back to Conniff on the side, and that is an offensive foul called on Conniff. Tries to set a pick for Gillis, but he was moving. So it will be going back the other way. 4 minutes and 56 seconds left in this game, in this half. Max Green brings it up. Looking to call a play. Gets to Williams. Still at the top. Here's Farrow. That's Declan Ryan here. Richard. At the top. Williams now here in the corner. Declan down below. And he makes a quick move on Conniff and gets a layup up and in. And Holy Cross will retake the lead 22-20. Cam Gillis brings it up. Very defensive game here. Not a whole lot of scoring in this first half. Cam Gillis now makes a quick cut inside. And now here's a three up by Benoit. It is just a little too far. Whitney Sidney able to get the rebound, and he is fouled. That foul's on number 23, Aiden Richard. Will be Lehigh basketball down low. Couple substitutions being made here. Whitlock's coming out for Ingram, and Conniff's coming off for Alvey, a first year. Gillis gets it to Ingram on the side. Ingram driving down low into the paint, and his layup is up and blocked. Rebounded well by Gillis. Who has it back on the outside. Gillis now looking to make a move on Williams. Doesn't have a whole lot of room to shoot, and gets it back to Whitney Sidney, who makes a move to the inside. And Alvey goes for the dunk, but he is hit. Now Gillis back up at the top. Whitney Sidney drives inside, and his shot is good. Long possession here by the Mountain Hawks, and they are able to end it with points as Tyler Whitney Sidney finishes the layup. Max Green at the top. Williams sizing up Whitney Sidney, gets it to Green again. Back over to Williams. Williams makes a spin and now takes the step back too, and it is good. DeAndre Williams makes the shot to retake the lead for the Crusaders. Cam Gillis drives inside, gets a screen from Alvey. Now kicks it to Whitney Sidney in the corner, finds Alvey down low. Alvey looking to make a move on his defender, gets into the paint, and his hook shot is just a little bit too hard, and he will be able to fight for the rebound and push it back up. So Alvey ties it back up for the Mountain Hawks, 24-24. 2 minutes and 45 seconds to play in this half. Green in the corner now. Defended by Alvey. Green finds Richard on the side, who gets it back to Williams at the top. Dribbles around back to Richard. Richard well defended by Ingram. Williams here, only 5 seconds on the shot clock. Forced to make a play. His shot is up and just a little too hard, and it will not fall. So Cam Gillis gets the rebound. Ingram here on the side. Ingram looking to drive inside. His quick shot is up and good. Lehigh will retake the lead 26-24 here with 2 minutes to play. Max Green here with the ball for the Crusaders. Green now. Defended by Gillis. Gets it down low to Ryan. Alvey on him. Very physical. Looks to make a move, and he is fouled. A lot of physical play down low there as Ryan backed into Alvey, and Alvey does make the foul. So with 1 minute and 45 seconds to play, we'll take the last media timeout of this half and be back in a couple minutes. between the Holy Cross Crusaders and the Lehigh Mountain Hawks. Current score is 26 to 24. Your Lehigh Mountain Hawks leading. There is 1 minute and 45 seconds left in the half. As Lehigh has put up a good fight here against the Crusaders. Two teams who are currently sitting at the bottom of the Patriot League table, both desperately in need of wins as we look to head into playoffs here shortly. Quick reminder to everyone, every team does make the Patriot League playoffs. So regardless of your record, you just need to get hot at the right time, and you will be able to make a run in the playoffs, as we did last year to make the finals. But here we have Declan Ryan shooting 2 shots. His first shot is up, and it is a little too hard, no good here for the Crusaders. The second shot is up, and that one is good. A couple substitutions being made. As Cam Gillis will now take the ball up for the Mountain Hawks. Gillis gets it to the senior Knosman here. Ingram drives. Backing into his defender, Albee now. Top of the paint. Gillis takes his 3, and it is no good. Ingram in the fight for the rebound is able to force Holy Cross to knock it out, so will be Lehigh basketball still, as Whitlock substitutes in for Whitney Sidney. Whitney Sidney, the outstanding senior here for the Mountain Hawks, has been the leading scorer for the team the past 3 years. Whitlock drives to the inside, gets to Ingram. Ingram now back to Alvey at the top. Knosman back in, now to Gillis. Whitlock in the corner. Whitlock's 3 is up, and it is no good. Looks like foul is called off the ball on the rebound. Foul's called on Rashard. Holy Cross now makes a couple substitutions with only 1 minute and 10 seconds to play in this half. Whitlock inbounds to Alvey. Gets it back to Whitlock. Loses his dribble, but is able to regain it. Gillis now on the left side here. Driving in on Singleton. Gillis puts the layup up, but it is not good. Well defended by Holy Cross. Looks like they got their hand on the ball. Now we have Green for the Crusaders. Trying to make a move. Unable to. Gets it to Singleton on the side. Who gets it to Kenny down low. Kenny now. Backing in on Alvey, and Kenny's hook shot is no good. So it will be Lehigh basketball. 33 seconds remaining in the half. Quick drive made by Whitlock, and his layup is not good. And now a fight for the ball. Being tossed around. Cam Gillis is the one that comes up with it. Gillis now brings it back to the top. Shot clock is off. 18 seconds to play. Gillis dribbling around. Timeout is now called by Lehigh with 15.7 seconds in the half. So they're going to be able to look to make a play to extend the lead. Current score is 26 to 25. Your Lehigh Mountain Hawks leading. It was a quick 30-second timeout to make a play and set up. Your Lehigh Mountain Hawks are shooting 37% so far in the half from the field, 33% in free throws, and only 1 for 9 from 3. So that's been the main issue so far with Lehigh, is they're just not getting their threes to fall. Meanwhile, you look at Holy Cross, who is 3 for 9 from 3. But it's been a very defensive half in general. Both teams have played really, really good defense overall to keep each of them in this game. So the ball will be inbounded from the side on the right side of the court. It will be Ingram inbounding. You guys going with 4 guards on the court right now. Now Whitlock will hold the ball at the top. 13 seconds now, 10. Interesting play here called by Lehigh. 8 seconds left. Whitlock gets a screen from Alvey. Whitlock drives down low. Back to Alvey on the inside, and his shot is blocked. Now a long shot taken by Holy Cross, and it is no good as they toss it up as time expires. So that will be the end of the first half here in Stabler Arena. Your Lehigh Mountain Hawks currently leading 26 to 25. We will be back just a couple minutes before the end of halftime to break down this game. And so we'll be back in roughly 15 minutes. South Bethlehem in Stabler Arena for your another presentation of your Lehigh men's basketball here against the Holy Cross Crusaders today. We just finished an intense halftime show. It was a bunch of 8-year-olds playing basketball from Bethlehem Township basketball team, and it was electric. The crowd was loving it. This game was intense. Uh, the packed arena here, Stabler Arena, it's always packed every single time. There actually are a good amount of people here today for the senior day. Of course, all the friends and family of these 3 seniors showed up, and I just want to take another couple minutes to highlight these seniors. The 3 members of the graduating class here for the Lehigh Mountain Hawks this year, and that is Tyler Whitney Sidney, Ben Knosman, and Keith Higgins. So just once again to highlight them, Ben Knosman, graduating with a degree in finance. He's a student athlete mentor here on campus, started playing basketball at the age of 5, and he plans to pursue a career in restaurant and hospitality management. He's played in 103 games as a Mountain Hawk while making 40 starts for the team. He has 10 games of 5+ assists, including a career high of 9 assists in a game this season. Played a pivotal role in the 2023-24 championship game, as well as making a lot of big plays along that run to keep Lehigh in, as well as knocking off Lafayette last year in the playoffs. Next is number 13, Keith Higgins Jr. He's graduating with a degree in political science, former student athlete council member here on campus, started playing basketball at the age of 5, and plans to play basketball professionally when he graduates Lehigh. He was the 22-23 first team All-Patriot League player. Is a 21-22 Patriot League All-Rookie team in his freshman year. Has 1,223 career points, which is good for 27th in program history. And he has 181 made threes in his career, which is 8th in program history. And then last but certainly not least is Tyler Whitney Sidney. He is graduating with a degree in political science. He is a lead scholar and vocal leader on campus. Started playing basketball at the age of 6 and also plans to play basketball professionally when he graduates Lehigh. He was the 2023-24 first team All-Patriot League. He was named to the 2023-24 Patriot League All-Tournament team as well for his outstanding performance in the Patriot League tournament last year. Is the 2022-23 third team All-Patriot League, and he was, as well as Keith Higgins, on the 21-22 Patriot League All-Rookie team in their freshman year. He has 1,368 career points, which is good for 16th in program history. So really just a whole lot of accolades between these 2 players, Keith Higgins and Tyler Whitney Sidney, have just been outstanding for the Mountain Hawks throughout their entire career. And they will go on to do some great things, play hopefully professional basketball somewhere in the world, as they are great players who absolutely deserve it. And we have only just 1 minute here now for the end of the half, so we will take a quick moment to look at Patriot League standings. Currently, American is in first place. They are 10-3 in Patriot League play. Army, West Point, and Bucknell and Colgate follow them up. Colgate, a little bit of a fall off after being dominant in the Patriot League the last couple of years. No one could really touch them last year at all. So, the couple losses they did have, we already knocked them off this year in our revenge match for the Patriot League championship last year. After Colgate is Navy and Boston University at 6 and 7 in Patriot League play. And then rounding off the bottom half is Lafayette, Loyola, Lehigh, and Holy Cross. Lehigh and Holy Cross, the 2 teams tied at the bottom of the Patriot League. So whoever loses this match will officially take number 1 as the worst team in the Patriot League so far this year. But this Lehigh team is a team that we have a lot of high hopes for in the future. Like I've said before, and I will say more often, there are a lot of first years and a lot of sophomores on this team that we have a lot of high hopes for. Cam Gillis, one of the leading scorers this year so far, Mountain Hawks, as they saw him more. He was outstanding last year as a freshman, and a lot of first years that we weren't expecting to have such a key role that they do have been fantastic for them. Today, the leading scorers are all sophomores. It's Joshua Ingram and Yasir Whitlock with 9 and 8 respectively. And Hank Alvey and Edouard Benoit two freshmen for Lehigh. They are rounding off that top four. Here we are, back with the second half. 20 minutes in this half. It will be Lehigh basketball. Ben Knosman, one of the celebratory seniors, inbounds the ball to Cam Gillis. Now we flip sides of the court. So we have Tyler Whitney-Sydney taking a three from the top, and that three is good. So Lehigh extends their lead to start this half. Current score 29-25, your Lehigh Mountain Hawks leading. DeAndre Williams with the ball for the Crusaders. Gets it to Kenny on the top. Green now in the corner. Green trying to make a move on Gillis, but is well defended. Lehigh defense has been outstanding in this first possession here. Ben Knosman defending. Gets it to Kenny on the side. Kenny drives into Alvey, and he is fouled. Alvey unfortunately called on the foul there on that play. So it will be Kenny now shooting two. Mountain Hawks get loud. Breaking for chicken here. And his first shot is no good. So a quick reminder to anyone who doesn't know the rule. If in the second half, if any Holy Cross player misses both of their free throws, everyone here in Stabler Arena gets free Chick-fil-A chicken. And his second shot is up and it is good. So no free chicken here yet for everyone. Cam Gillis brings the ball up for the Mountain Hawks as this crowd really got into it looking for the free Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets. Tyler Whitney-Sydney on the corner. Whitney-Sydney drives into the inside, and his layup is up and good. Great drive by Whitney-Sydney. Senior is able to score his first layup of the day. And here's Max Green. Gets Kenny on the side. Williams drives inside. Backs out to the corner. Gets it back to Green. Green finds Kenny at the top. Kenny gets it out to the side, back up to the top. And here's Green driving down low. Green's shot is up, and it is no good. He just tosses it up there as the shot clock expires. Now here's Lehigh on the fast break. Ben Knosman gets it down to Ingram on the inside, and his reverse layup is blocked. He's able to recover with the rebound. Whitney-Sydney with the ball on the left side. Tosses it up. Looks like he lost the ball a little bit there. So that will be Richard with the rebound. Williams gets his pass blocked and taken away by Alvey. So Cam Gillis will bring the ball up to the Mountain Hawks. Current score 31-26. Your Lehigh Mountain Hawks leading. Gillis drives inside, gets it back up to Alvey up top. Gillis on the side. Switches sides to Ben Knosman. Ben Knosman looks to dribble inside on Farrow. Gets it to Whitney-Sydney, who takes it inside. And that is Max Green with the steal. Now we'll go the other way for Holy Cross Crusaders. Green fakes a shot. Gets it back out to the paint. And now he drives inside, and his layup is just a little too hard, no good. Foul called on Cam Gillis, and that one is a little questionable. Foul's called on the rebound, so it will be a inbounded down low for the Crusaders. Inbounded by Williams. Gets it up top to Farrow. Williams. Sizing up Whitney-Sydney. Cam Gillis defending. Green here. Here's Farrow, defended by Knosman. Gets it to Kenny. Kenny looking around. And now a shot from Farrow is up for three, and it is good. Current score 31-29. Your Lehigh Mountain Hawks leading. Cam Gillis with the ball. Williams up top, defending him. On the logo right now. Gets to Whitney-Sydney on the side. Whitney-Sydney now. Looks to get inside. Switches sides to Ingram in the corner. Ingram dribbling on Kenny. Back up to Cam Gillis in the top of the key. Whitney-Sydney driving inside. Gets his layup up, completely blocked and tossed away onto the media booth over here. The ball was just slapped away. Wasn't even close. And it will be Lehigh basketball. Nearly hit a couple of the broadcasters over here. So we have Ingram inbounding. Ingram finds Knosman down low, and he gets the ball completely knocked out of his hands again. A lot of violent swats on the ball here by Holy Cross on this possession, but it will continue with Joshua Ingram now inbounding from down low this time. Ingram has Whitney Sidney cutting, not able to find him, and the ball is just sort of tossed away. Didn't really have anything there. Max Green now takes his three, and that is no good. Gets it back in the corner, though. Green still with the ball. Sizing up the defender of Alvey. Green for three again, and this shot is wraps around a little bit, and it is no good. Unfortunate foul called here on the rebound. It was Cam Gillis once again. So he will be substituted out. His third foul here. Head coach Brett Reed is not happy with the call, currently talking to the referee who made it right now. Inbounding now below for Holy Cross. Here's Farrow for three, and his shot is good. Holy Cross will take the lead for the first time this half with 16 minutes to play. Current score 32-31. It's Whitlock now, top of the key after substituting in for Gillis. Whitlock driving down low, gets his layup up, and it is rolls out. Rolled around the basket and fell out. Here's Williams down the fast break, gets it to Richard on the side, whose three is up and no good. Whitney Sidney rebounds for Lehigh, gets it to Whitlock on the outside and passes to Knosman for three, and his three from the corner is good. Ben Knosman for three here. Retakes the lead for the Mountain Hawks, 34-32. Penny at the top of the key, on some plays. Gets a couple cuts. Penny sizing up Alvey on the paint. Here's Green's shot for three, and it is just a little too hard. Rebounded successfully by Ingram. It will be Lehigh basketball going back the other way. 15 minutes to play. Here's Whitlock looking to drive inside. Passes back out to Whitney Sidney for a corner three, and that shot is good. Two back-to-back threes on possessions here from Lehigh. Extends the lead 37-32. Whitney Sidney for three. Here's Richard. Gets it to Green again. Green's been a main playmaker here in this half. Green, his step back shot, fade away is no good. A little bit of a confusion losing the ball there for Lehigh, but they recover it. Ben Knosman bringing it up. Green defending. Loses the ball, but recovers. Tries to find Alvey. The ball gets swatted away, but Alvey recovers it as well. A little bit of a confusing possession as Lehigh looks to reset with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Whitlock at the logo. Looking for some space. Makes a play on Williams. Stops. And ball is knocked away and lost by Lehigh. And that will be a shot clock violation, so we'll be going back the other way. So we will take now a media timeout with 14 minutes to play in the second half. Current score, your Lehigh Mountain Hawks leading the Holy Cross Crusaders 37-32. We'll be right back. Holy Cross basketball to start. Tyler Whitney Sydney has had a good second half already. Gotten up to 10 points on the game. Only double-digit scorer today. Now it will be Holy Cross basketball with Williams bringing it up, defended by Whitlock. Williams. Declan Ryan now at the top of the key. DeAndre Williams dribbles in, looking to make a move. Gets it to Singleton back into the corner for Farrow. Farrow looking to drive inside. Not a whole lot there. Williams at the top of the key now. His shot is up. The step back is good. So Williams with the step back shot up and good. Puts the lead down to 3 for the Mountain Hawks. And it will be Whitlock bringing the ball up. Looking for Whitney Sydney on the side. Still dribbling around. Here's Benoit. Down in the paint now. And he is fouled. Foul was called on number 10, Max Green. So it will be Lehigh basketball down below. Here's Whitlock inbounding from below. Whitlock finds Odessa. Whitlock shot now it back is up and no good. Odessa gets the rebound down below and his hook shot is up and it will fall this time. So that's first year Alfredo Odessa. Williams with the ball for the Crusaders. Makes a drive inside, kicks it back out to the outside for Green. Green looking for cutters on the inside. That was Singleton. Not able to find him. Now it's Barrow back on the left side. Down low to Kenny. Kenny with a mismatch. Down low. Kicks it up to Williams. Now into the corner for Singleton. Singleton's 3 is short, and that will go out of bounds. So it will be Lehigh basketball. Good defense on a lot of ball movement there for the Crusaders. So it was really well defended by the Mountain Hawks to not allow anything there. It's been Wobble inbound to Whitlock. And Whitlock will bring it up. Gets it to Benoit on the side, who drives down low. Finds Knosman in the corner, kicks it up to Whitney Sydney. Switches sides to Whitlock. Whitlock drives inside. His pass to Odessa is knocked away. And it will be Holy Cross basketball according to this one ref. And there's a lot of disagreement on what's going on. And the refs will discuss. And it will be Lehigh basketball. Much to Coach Brett Reed's pleasure. So we have Whitlock now. Inbounding below. Finds Whitney Sydney. Whitney Sydney's layup is up, and it is good. And he is fouled. So that will be N1 called. So Whitney Sydney will be shooting the N1. Whitney Sydney shooting 72% from the free throw line this year. Only shooting 1. And his shot is good. So Whitney Sydney completes the 3-point play to extend the lead to 8 for your Lehigh Mountain Hawks. Now Max Green will bring it up after the substitutions for the Crusaders. Kenny at the top. Pushing down low on Benoit, and he is fouled. Ref will call the foul on the floor. So Holy Cross will inbound below once again. 12 minutes to play in the half. Green looks to inbound, gets it to Farrow in the corner, and his 3 is up and good. Very quick shot up from Farrow, and that'll cut the lead to 5. Here's Whitlock. Whitney Sydney at the side now. Gets it to Knosman. Knosman looks to drive inside. Finds some room and gets the layup up and good. Nice play by Ben Knosman there. Here's Max Green. Cutting inside after the give and go. Ball is knocked away by Whitney Sidney, recovered by the Crusaders, and their shot is up and no good. It looks like a foul was called as well. So we will be shooting a couple shots after what appears to be a media timeout. So we will be back in just a couple minutes here following this media timeout. Once again here in Stable Arena, your Lehigh Mountain Hawks currently lead the Holy Cross Crusaders 44-37. There are 11 minutes and 32 seconds left in the game, and it will be Holy Cross shooting 2 free throws back, and that is number 23, Aiden Richard. So we have Brickin' for Chicken possibility here as Stabler Arena gets into it. First shot is up, and it is no good. So here's a chance here for free chicken for everyone in the arena as the crowd starts to get loud. Richard's shot is up, and it is no good. So everyone here in Stable Arena will win free chicken from Chick-fil-A. Whitlock has the ball for the Mountain Hawks. Odessa on the side. Edward Benoit gets it to Whitlock, who now drives inside. Whitlock's layup is up, and it is no good. Bounces around a couple times, but Odessa with the putback is able to jump up and just knock it in there. Good play by Odessa. Now here's Williams, who brings it up. Following the play from the Mountain Hawks. Richard in the corner. Gets it back up to Williams at the top. Williams with the sidestep, and his 2 is no good. Very long 2. You see Whitlock brings it up to Mountain Hawks. Whitlock, defended by Kenny. Ben Knosman gets it on the side. Passes inside to Odessa. Odessa makes a move inside, and his layup will go up and good. Odessa with a nice couple play there. Able to add on to the lead. Currently, it is 48-37 as your Lehigh Mountain Hawks rallied here in the last couple minutes. Timeout is called by Holy Cross. So we will take a short break and be back in just a minute. Seven. Tyler Whitney Sydney is having himself a half here. He's up to 13 points. He's 5 for his last 6 after starting off pretty slow. 2 of them being threes as well. So that is what propelled Lehigh to this 11-point lead right now. As DeAndre Williams will bring the ball up for the Crusaders following the foul and timeout. Farrow in the corner. Gets it back up to Green on top. Kenny now with the ball. And a foul is called, offensive foul. Looks like it was a moving screen called right after Kenny passed it off to Richard. So it will be Lehigh basketball looking to extend their lead here. Benoit on the inbound here to Knosman. Knosman sizing up Green. Benoit gets it to Odessa up top. Odessa finds Whitlock. Whitlock drives inside, and his pull-up jumper is good. Whitlock started to drive and made the quick step back, and it was good to extend the lead to 13 for your Mountain Hawks. Williams finds Richard on the side. Back up to Williams up top. Max Green now into the corner for Farrow. Farrow's 3 is up and no good, just a little too hard. And that foul is called on the rebound down low. That will be called on number 15, Alfredo Odessa. Now it will be Holy Cross basketball on their inbound down low again. Ball is inbounded to Kenny. He finds Green up top. Green now. He fakes a 3 and then puts it up, and it is no good. Green's having a rough day shooting. He's 0 for 5 from 3. As a quick drive down low from Whitlock is good. That was actually, excuse me, that was Joshua Ingram. Farrow tried to drive down inside, but got caught up and was called for the travel. So Lehigh gets the ball back. Current score 52-37. Lehigh Mountain Hawks leading following this rally. Currently on a 10-0 scoring run. 21-5 in the last 7 minutes. 8 minutes to play in the half. Odessa at the top of the key gets the ball to Whitlock. Whitlock's three is up, and it is good. Lehigh continues to build on this lead, up to 18 now. Williams drives inside, finds Kenny, kicks out to Farrow. Now Richard for three. Richard's three is up and good. So Richard responds pretty quickly. Gets up to 40 points for the Crusaders. Now Knosman looking to make a move on Green. Dribbles around a bit, gets the ball to Ingram. Oh, Ingram here on the side, close side right in front of me. Odessa at the top of the key, looking for some cutters. Here's Whitlock, making a few moves on Williams defending. Whitlock's layup is up, and it is no good. Odessa jumps up to look for the tip back, and he is called on a charge, much to the team's dismay. A lot of arguing with the refs here after that call. Brett Reed is not happy. Has his hands on his head, up in the ref's face. So we will move to a media timeout after that foul, and it will be Holy Cross's ball. Your Lehigh Hawks currently leading 55-40. Seven minutes and 58 seconds left in the second half. It's really just been an offensive explosion here in the second half for the Mountain Hawks, as all their shots have just seemed to get to land. They are now shooting 38% from three after just shooting 11% in the first half. So they're able to quickly turn it around. Tyler Whitney, Sidney, and Nasir Whitlock both have 13 points for the Mountain Hawks today. The refs are just confirming the foul call on who was fouled. So it will be Farrow shooting two shots here. Bricking for Chicken once again active. It's 1-1 actually. His first shot is good. No chicken today. No more chicken. We already got chicken. Farrow here after making the first one. The second shot is up and it bounces out. Rebounded by Odessa. Gets the ball to Whitlock to bring it up. Defended by Williams here pretty aggressively. Holy Cross is going to need to start pressing here soon. Finds Whitney Sidney on the inside. Whitney Sidney driving on Farrow now. Looking to back inside. Makes a quick pass, and his shot is blocked. Well defended by Farrow. So now we'll be going back the other way. Max Green with Whitney Sidney defending. Makes a move on him. Whitney Sidney falls, and Max Green is fouled. So he will be shooting 2 shots after missing the layup. Foul was called on number 15, Alfredo Edessa. So Max Green will be shooting 2. His first shot is up, and it is good. Couple substitutions made now. Green's second shot is good as well. So now the score is 55-43. Lehigh leading. Whitlock bringing the ball up. Gets it to Edessa at the top. Edessa now finds Whitney Sidney on the side. Brings it back up to the top. Now finds a cutting Ingram down low. Ingram back to Whitlock on the drive. Looks like a foul was called. So the shot was up. Whitlock did take a shot in the layup, and it was good, but foul was called on the floor, so the shot will not count. And it will be Lehigh basketball down below. Inbounds to Edessa, gets it back to Whitlock. Whitlock to Edessa in the corner. Edessa's shot is up, and he is blocked, but a foul is called. So it will be Edessa shooting 2. 2 shots here for the Mountain Hawks following the foul. Edessa is a 66% shooter on the year, 10 for 15 on the year from the line. So here's a little bit of confusion from the refs, but they're giving the ball now. His first shot is good. So he will extend the lead to 56 now as Gillis substitutes back on. Yeah, outstanding sophomore for Lehigh. Doesn't have any points yet today. He's 0 for 4 from the field. Odessa's shot is up, and this one bounces out. Rebounded by Farrow, and now it will be Green bringing it back the other way for the Crusaders. Green gets it to Williams up top. Williams now looking to drive. Has some space, gets it inside. Kicks it back out to Singleton, and Singleton's 3 is up, and that one is good. So now Holy Cross has cut the lead down to 10. After a couple of quick plays, Cam Gillis with the ball for the Mountain Hawks. Dribbling at the top, finds Odessa on the side, takes a 3 and drives inside, and he gets the layup up and not able to fall. Wide open there. Unfortunate shot. So now Singleton gets it up, blocked by Odessa. Gets it to Green on the inside. Farrow now switches sides. That's Richard up to Singleton for 3. Singleton's shot is good. So Singleton with 2 back-to-back threes to really cut the lead for Holy Cross. Current score is 56-49. Lehigh Mountain Hawks leading following the 6 quick points from Singleton. So we will move to a media timeout with 6 minutes to play here in the half. Looks like it was just a quick 30-second timeout here, and we will get right back into play. The lead quickly cut down to just 7 after a quick 12-1 run. Holy Cross in the last 2 minutes of play. Able to respond quickly after Lehigh came out hot in that first half. And now the lead is cut down to 7. Lehigh has the ball with 6 minutes left to play. Cam Gillis brings it up. Holy Cross starting to press a little bit just to slow Lehigh down. Make them think a little bit more about bringing the ball up. Green fighting aggressively. Here's Ingram on the side. Gets to Alvey down low. Alvey sizing up his man. Looking to drive. Makes a play and he falls down. That is a travel called on Alvey. Substitution made. Ben Knosman will come back on the floor with just 5 minutes and 50 seconds left in the game. Will be Holy Cross with the basketball. Williams passing in to Singleton. And Williams will bring it up. Williams now on the right side. Gets to Green up top. Dribbles to the left. Looks for cut inside. Not there. Here's Green still with the ball on the left side. Kicks to Singleton in the corner. Singleton now defended by Ingram. Back up to Green up top. Green now driving to inside. Quick jump shot is up and good. So Holy Cross continues to cut the lead down. Now to 5 points. 56-51 the score. 5 minutes and 18 seconds to play. Lehigh has the basketball. Cam Gillis. Hits to Whitney Sidney on the side. Whitney Sidney. He drives down low. Kicks it back out to Knosman. Knosman on the drive, and he loses the ball. So Max Green got the ball, and he stepped out of bounds. So will still be Lehigh basketball. Refs making a quick discussion. Will be Lehigh inbounding down below. That is Whitney Sidney on the inbound. Finds Alvey. It's back to Whitney Sidney. Takes a step back to the three-point line. Defended by Williams. Whitney Sidney now driving down low. Gets the layup up, and it is no good. Quick rebound by Knosman, and he will be fouled, so he'll be shooting 2 shots here for the Mountain Hawks with 4 minutes and 54 seconds to play. Ben Knosman's a 50% shooter from the line. His first shot is up, and it is good. His second shot is good as well. So he's able to extend their lead there. A quick substitution will be made for Lehigh. Current score is 58-51. Your Mountain Hawks leading. Another substitution being made now for Holy Cross. Gabe Kenny substitutes in for Shard. So it'll be Farrow inbounding. Lehigh now looking to press a little bit. Just to make it a little bit more difficult for Holy Cross. So they will back off after the inbound. Cam Gillis defending Green. Green drives down low and gets his layup blocked by Alvey. And it will be Lehigh basketball after Kenny knocks it out of bounds. Great block by Hank Alvey down low. So Lehigh brings it up. Cam Gillis this time. Still scoreless today. Gets it to Whitney Sidney on the side. Whitney Sidney defended by Williams. Finds Whitlock up top. Ingram kicks it down low to Alvey. Alvey looking to make a play on Farrow. Cam Gillis now shot for 3, and that one is good. Cam Gillis' first shot of today, first made shot of today is a big one to extend the lead back up to 10 for the Mountain Hawks. As the crowd starts to get into the defense as time winds down. Hank Alvey defending Kenny. Down low, Kenny trying to drive on him. Not a whole lot there. Kicks it outside to Williams. Williams tries to dribble around back to Singleton for 3, and his shot is good. Singleton's 3 for 3 from three-point line. He's just on fire today. They need to start feeding him more if they want to try to continue to get back into this game. Cam Gillis brings back up for the Mountain Hawks. Defended by Green again. Very aggressive defense here. Gillis is able to make him fall back. Now tries to drive inside. Kicks to Whitney Sidney on the side. And his point shot is up and good. Quick response by Whitney Sidney here. He has 16 points on the day. Pass is stolen now from Alvey. Hank Alvey will take the ball back for the Mountain Hawks. 10-point lead with 3 minutes to play. Cam Gillis has the ball, gets it to Ingram. Ingram on the side, defended by Green. Whitlock now driving inside with the ball after the pass. Almost fell out of bounds. Dribbling around for a bit. Ingram cuts inside, gets the ball. Back up to Whitlock up top. Whitlock now driving inside, gets the layup up, and good. Wide open lane opened up for Nasir Whitlock, and he's able to get the layup in. So after a quick little bit of a scare there for the Mountain Hawks, they were able to lock it back down and go for a quick 5-0 run. And your Lehigh Mountain Hawks now currently lead the Holy Cross Crusaders 66-54. We will move to our last media timeout of today with 2 minutes and 48 seconds to play. We will be back in just a minute. We back here once again for this presentation of Lehigh Mountain Hawks versus the Holy Cross Crusaders. Your Lehigh Mountain Hawks currently lead by 12. It's a 66-54 score with 2 minutes and 48 seconds in the second half. Tyler Whitney Sidney, leading scorer for the Mountain Hawks today on senior night. He has 16 points. That's followed by Nasir Whitlock with 15 and Joshua Ingram with 11. Three different Mountain Hawks have 10 points on the day. And for the Crusaders, they have three 10-point plus players as well. That is Richard, Farrow, and Singleton. Will be Crusaders basketball as Richard inbounds to Williams. He's defended by Whitlock because they need to get a couple quick scores here to have a real chance at this game. Here's a quick shot from Farrow. His three is no good. Put back by Green. Isn't good, but he is fouled. So he will be taking 2 shots as we have another bricking for chicken chance for the fans.
Shoot.
Green's first shot is up, and it is good. So he cuts the lead to 11. And his second shot is good as well. Current score is 66-56. Lehigh leading. Cam Gillis bringing it up with 2 minutes and 30 seconds to play in the half. Gillis, defended by Green. Whitlock now on the side. Gets it over to Whitney Sidney up top. Back to Gillis on the left side. Gillis dribbling the ball a little bit. Just trying to run the clock, as they should be. Now here's Gillis driving inside. Gets it to Alvey. Alvey's hook shot is up and good. So here's Green again with the ball. Here's Farrow down to the cutting Alvey. And his layup is up quickly and good. So quick response there by Max Green. Gillis having trouble bringing the ball up. Gets it to Whitlock. He's able to successfully cross half court. Gets it back to Gillis on the short pass. Gillis dribbling around into Ingram for the corner 3, and that shot is just a little short. So we'll be going back the other way with Holy Cross with the basketball. Minute and 30 seconds left, 10-point lead. Singleton again for three. This one's no good. Lehigh recovers, able to get the ball to Gillis. Minute and 20 seconds to play. Still a 10-point lead for the Mountain Hawks. Clutch is starting to celebrate on the sidelines, and that is a foul called on Farrow as Holy Cross will look to foul a couple of times, force anything they can. Lehigh is in the bonus right now, so Gillis will be shooting two, or a one-on-one, I believe, actually. Yes, one-on-one. Gillis's first shot up and good. So we will get the second one. Current score is 69-58. Lehigh Mountain Hawks leading. Gillis's second shot is good as well. 12-point lead, minute and 15 to play. Holy Cross going to look to give it a chance. Here's Williams dribbling around at the top. Fox still continues to run. Williams tries to find some space. Kicks to Singleton. Singleton looks to make a move on Albee. Doesn't find anything there. Williams now well defended by Lehigh. And here's a three up from Richard. That is no good. Just a little short as well. And it will be Holy Cross basketball on the rebound as the ball goes out of bounds. 56 seconds left. 12-point lead. Starting to get pretty tough. Inbounds to Richard. Richard drives down low. Looks to make a move. His layup is up and no good. It will be Holy Cross basketball again down low. Looks like Coach Brett Reed will use his challenge here. He believes should be Lehigh basketball, so we're going to take a look at it. They flip the screen around and the refs will go review the play to determine who should have the basketball here. Only 49 seconds left in this game, still a 12-point lead. It's getting to the point where it's not really possible for Holy Cross to come back. It would take a monumental effort and some quick, lucky shots and poor mistakes by Lehigh. So you're looking at the point where Lehigh might have secured a win here against Holy Cross, completed the season sweep as they beat them already the first time in Holy Cross earlier this year. So Lehigh will hopefully improve their record to 5-9 with only 4 games remaining in Patriot League play before we head into the playoffs at the end of the year. So it looks like the refs were right the first time. It will be Holy Cross basketball. Brett Reed will lose the challenge and the timeout as well. I don't think he's too stressed about that, though. Watching the Mountain Hawks put up 70. With their defense, it's been enough, and Hank Alvey will steal the inbound. And a quick foul on Whitney Sidney. Crowd's not happy that they're fouling right now. This game is all but over. So we'll be Tyler Whitney Sidney shooting two. Still on 1-on-1, actually. Excuse me. His first shot is good. Extends the lead. So now Lehigh will substitute Ben Knosman on, look to finish off senior night with the 2 seniors that are eligible for play tonight on the floor. The other senior, Keith Higgins, is sadly sidelined with an injury for tonight. So he will not be able to suit up on senior night. Here we have Holy Cross looking to add a couple more points onto their score as Singleton drives down low. Still well defended by Lehigh. Ben Knosman's a really good player in his own sense. Shot is up and rebounded by Richard. Singleton looks to drive inside. 25 seconds remaining. His shot is good. And Holy Cross calls a timeout. It is a 12-point lead with 23 seconds now to play. And Holy Cross is calling their last timeout to discuss it over and try to come back into this game, I guess. Tyler Whitney Sydney leads the team as usual, as you expect, with 18 points today. Sear Whitlock with 15. Joshua Ingram follows it up with 11. Just outstanding shooting here in the second half. Mountain Hawks. They really bared down and was able to get 6 of their last 7 3-pointers to fall. And that is really what is the whole reason they're in the lead right now. They're shooting 43% from 3 and 46% from the field. And that is just lights out shooting for your Mountain Hawks. And if you want to win games, you gotta make your shots. And that's what they did today. And that doesn't even mention the fact that Lehigh has just played defense really well as well. They've out-rebounded Holy Cross 32-26. They really just got the ball when it mattered and took over. So Lehigh, now Holy Cross makes a couple substitutions, puts some players on the floor for the first time. That is Jaden Kirkwood and Ben Caprone, who are now on the floor and have not been on the floor all game. So for these last 20 seconds, Lehigh will be able to dribble it out. And that will be the end of the... Oh, never mind. So Lehigh is going to make a couple substitutions after the timeout, followed by Brett Reed here. So they will pull off the seniors, who will get a standing ovation from the crowd here as they get congratulated by all their teammates. They've had great careers here for the Mountain Hawks. That is Ben Knosman and Tyler Whitney Sydney coming off the floor right now. The other senior, Keith Higgins, getting high fives from his teammates as well. And Cam Gillis will dribble it out. So your final score here today, Lehigh Mountain Hawks, 72 points. Holy Cross Crusaders, 60. And that is the end of the game. Thanks, everyone, for joining us today. This was the Lehigh Sports Broadcasting Club here to give you this game between the Lehigh Mountain Hawks and Holy Cross Crusaders. My name, once again, was Jake Welch. Thanks, everyone, for joining today. We will see you guys at our next broadcast, which I believe will be a lacrosse game in a few days. So thanks, everyone, for joining us. We'll see you next time. Thank you.